What is up, my dudes? NYKia31 here, Madden 21, playing more Regs with the cards, and we got the mighty Cheifs up. This is actually, believe it or not, the first time I've played the Chiefs, which is really surprising. Chiefs are just they're a track team on offense. They're borderline unfair. I mean, they're so good offensively. Defensively, not quite as much. But, anyhow, got the cards here, and I'm going to start playing with more teams shortly. I'm just getting real nice and comfy with them since I have them in an online league, and also their playbook, which I'll be using for the majority of the year. But I'm thinking of doing a tour around the entire league in Regs. Play with every team with their stock playbook and on both offense and defense. Well, not really stock. What you can do in Regs, which I kind of forgot, which is kind of nice, you can customize your audibles. So I'm not completely suicidal. I'll go ahead and do that so you don't have to waste time doing it on the play call screen. But anyway, like I said here, I'm in the Arizona playbook. I'm doing some air raiding, starting out in gun doubles and just kind of feeling them out. Got a nice little 3-yard gain there on the shallow cross. Always take your shallows. You got space this year. You can get the ball off to underneath guys, and you have room to run if you have a speedy dude. And here we're going to pop the zone read, and that's what I really like about the game as far as that's concerned. You're able to do stuff. You're able to do stuff. You're able to attack space where space is there and make things happen. But there we get an incompletion there. He brought some heat, and I threw the out route there, but we got an incompletion. We have to settle for 3. You don't want to settle for 3 against Kansas City very often. But, I had to get the ball out, and the guy just dropped the ball. So he is on offense, and you got to always be aware of where Tyreek Hill is. That's really good coverage there. Really good across the board. Good match coverage. With Tyreek Hill and line up in the slot so often, really hard to play quarters against him because he can just zoom by any safety, even with redirect and cushion. And when Sammy Watkins is your slow guy, that's just insane. And you saw there he made a bang play again. I was in Buzz 3 match there, so I won't account for Tyreek running crossers and running up the post route. So I forced him to throw to Watkins, who was tightly covered. He just won the one-on-one matchup there with the catch. Have everything stoned here, and we get the fumble with Patrick Mahomes. So we're right back in it. Want to make this pay off. We hit the curl out there to Larry Fitzgerald. In this game, I tried Larry Fitzgerald outside. Wanted to see how we would do with Christian Kirk in the slot. I'm going to run a little RPO action here, and we are off to the races, and we will house this bad boy. So we're up 10-0 just like that. You dance on them, D-Hop. You style on them, baby. So we are off to the ideal start. And here in this game in general, I pretty much conceded the underneath a lot until I couldn't concede it anymore. I had, a combination of a vertical hook changed to a deep middle third, as well as the fact that I was in cover 6 there. So the quarter flat was run off by the vertical. So we had a lot of room. And a good route combination there. In general, the guy played pretty smart, He was not being very greedy as far as trying to force the ball to Reek, and was making the plays he had to make. He's flushed out here, and Isaiah Simmons here we're going to click on, and we're going to get the INT, and I probably could have just run to the right more. But, whatever. Isaiah Simmons is just really nice. Speed flare out to Kenyon Drake off of the races. He beats the linebacker to the sideline. Too much ground for him to cover, and he's just too fast for him. So, boom. He's playing a healthy dose of man coverage now, so we're going to go switch curl, but we're not able to get the completion there. Unfortunate. So we give the ball back up, and Tyreek Hill gets behind all of this. My God. I have a 90-speed defender subbed in there on the mid-read, and my slot corner is not too slow either. Plus I have a safety over the top, and he just gets behind everybody. Insane. That's Tyreek Hill and Regs, man. So he's knocking on the door. Gonna have to tighten up. And here I'm just a little bit too far behind, and I'm not able to, drive through. If I tried to drive through there, I probably wouldn't have gotten it anyway, so I just played the receiver. And again, another thing I like about the game, if you're not there with the user, you're not going to be there. So he did a good job of taking advantage of that. So he's not playing bad. So he gets the ball back at half. And here, we mucked up the screen pretty nicely there. So that kills his drive. And here I just screw this play up entirely. Play action pass, and we get the throw out of the sack animation and ends up at INT. Just a bad job by me there. Had a touchdown on the play early, but for whatever reason, you know, I'm only human. Everyone makes mistakes. So he's going to try to run the ball. Cardinals are not very stout as far as run defense is concerned. Not much there as far as beef. And this is an area of the field where also the zone coaching adjustments come in handy. I adjusted my depth short, and you saw that the middle of the field was really constricted. So I tried to hit the corner route, and Pat Pete is there, and McCole Hardman tracks him down. So that saves a pick six. Going to try to hit Larry Fitzgerald here in the back of the end zone, and we're going to get an inaccurate high point here. Oh, he's wide open. Jeez. Oh my God. Gonna try zone read. I could probably just have done a regular pass there, and we get stoned here. So DeAndre Hopkins, he has a red zone threat. So if he has a chance, he's getting the ball. There's Honey Badger there glowing in the zone, and he's able to knock it out. So not really a very good series of downs there by me. I could have thrown a normal pass there instead of a high point, and I would have had six. So there you go. I just want to play it safe. The last thing you want is throwing the ball into somebody, especially with how short Kyler Murray is. Isaiah Simmons again, but he's not in bounds. So 13-3, we're in pretty good shape. 2-possession game, and I'm playing good defense. I have my guys in contained. Mahomes gets away, and he gets his own throw out of sack out animation. I don't like throw out of sack in general. I think it bails people out of too many overly late button presses. But alas, what can you do? I thought that was so late it should have been a fumble, but it's not. And that's going to take him off the hook as he's going to be able to continue his drive. Again, we're doing a good job in coverage. We're not really giving up anything big except for that one bomb to Reek. So I'm actually going to try to bracket him in man coverage, but of course, anticipating the crosser, he runs it out and just smokes him. So much for that. As we threw in some man coverage there. Again, we're on it, but I have no one in the short flat area. And he's able to make that play. So, we're doing a good job of making him take the underneath. We're not giving up just chunk yardage. Again, play action in here. Oh, man. All right, well, they're on it at least. I'll take the pass breakup. It looked like he had a chance at it, but we were able to get the knockout. Little snap throw there to Mr. Kelsey. So he's knocking on the door. On fourth down, he pops a run in there, and that was really close. He almost got stopped in the backfield. So he's still alive, and here he just snapped the ball so quick. I was trying to make an adjustment, and I got an animation, a swipe animation that put me completely out of position. So 13-10, really I have to just run the ball out here, and the game is over, which we succeed in doing. So that's it. That's going to ice the bad boy. So we did a pretty good job. We just had that one INT off of the, the throw out of sack animation and the missed opportunity on that high point pass. Otherwise, executed the air raid really well. Defense, we kept big plays to a minimum, made him have to work his way down the field. And that's what you want to do as best you can. Make someone have to make the perfect read every single time. Don't give up just one play, two play, three play scores. So that is that. I like Regs. I think Regs feels really nice gameplay wise. My MUT team, I've just been pounding solos and hoarding coins. It's only a 76 overall. I'm not going to take the field with that. And from what I've seen as far as people who are grinding the MUT scene, I think when you compare MUT gameplay to Regs gameplay, I think Regs gameplay is football to me. You know what I mean? Mutt is, Mutt. You gotta be able to grind and get the best items that you can, the best abilities that you can, and go at it in battle. So anyway, love to hear what you guys think. Hope you guys are enjoying these games, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.